Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me. The Babbler. That is me. On this revolutionary rise. Somnapose at this time. Thank you for tuning in with me today, guys. So today I feel called upon to do something a little bit different. Still gonna go with my flow, because that's how I do. But I'm going to be using two decks today. My Spirit Song Tarot and my Quantum Oracle deck. I am going to use 6 cards. That is it. 1 card from the Quantum Oracle deck. That's just going to give the overall energy of the... I forgot what it's called. Hold on. The Spirit Song Star Spread that I am going to pull 5 cards for using my Spirit Song Tarot. So pretty much Spirit Song Tarot is similar to the regular 78 major and minor arcana cards, but instead it's using the world of animals that I love so dearly. It says Spirit Song Tarot energizes the cards of traditional tarot with the majestic beauty and wisdom of 78 animals that have been called upon to help guide you on your life journey. Paulina Cassidy's exquisite artwork invites you to connect to the spirit of each animal specifically selected based upon shamanic symbolism. Spirit Song merges each animal's unique power with classic tarot practices. The 4 Spirit Song suits are acorns for wands, fire, feathers for swords, air, shells for cups, water, crystals for coins, earth. I kindly remember this because that's where I get it all twisted. But I am actually going to be doing the spread that is one of the spreads that they have in the book that they say is cool to do, especially if you have a particular question in mind or current happening of an experience occurring at this time. That insight is more than welcomed into your world for you to take what resonates and do whatever is inspired within you to do upon receiving whatever it is that it's going to be for you. This is collective, this is a general read, so not everything might resonate with everybody, but that's neither here nor there, because I alchemize with absolute extreme care and know that whoever's here, even if it's by accident, there's always going to be something that's going to be seeded into your environment, and that I stand firm in believing. So prior to hitting record, because you know that I take forever to hit record because that's what I do, because I still find going behind the camera challenging for me to just so easily just adhere to and just, alright, so you said record and, you know, go hit record. So it doesn't work that way. Sometimes I sit in front of here trying to hit it for a very long time. So tuning into just like the collective energies of that, what's happening at this time, although these messages are timeless. I know that, I think even in Vedic astrology, it's going, what is the date? I don't even know. We're in April, I know that, but Aries season, you know, Vedic and Western, and so, you know, fiery, short temperaments, passionate, you know, and ready to bust. And so, like, tapping into that kind of collective feel, there's a lot of things that are occurring within our infrastructure, our world, surreal. A lot of things coming up, or, you know, into even more made full-blown awareness about, you know, who we are, where we are, what we are, when we are, every piece of peace that is happening for each of us in our own development, evolution, and just processing it all with like a shorter fuse, right? So we use the quantum oracle to just further contribute to whatever story, message, guidance, healing, story, whatever shall be revealing, connecting. Here we go. Energy. Events. Deception. To California. To the overall energy that is going to tie into the cards that I pull for the Spirit Song Star Spread. Just 5 cards. Your present situation, the cause of your issue, changes needed to resolve your issue, your own strengths needed, other challenges to be overcome, and the likely solution, right? So that's 5 cards here that's playing into the overall surrounding external stimuli of energy that's influencing the overall environment is that of deception. So many things behind the scenes that happen, you know what I mean? People can talk, people can despise, people can give you the evil eye, people can go and now find the time to go sit in their room and channel your doom and your gloom and focus all their energy therefore on you too, or just not being truthful and honest with you, working in an environment that is just not telling you exactly and everything that you feel and know you need to know, especially if you are having any kind of involvement. So, and it's just like, whoa, what kind of seeds is it that we're gonna grow? You're trying to talk about me behind my back, you see? Or maybe there are certain kind of things happening where people are just not as honest as can be, and you know what I mean? And it's just like, my intuition got this feeling, you know what I mean? Revealing cycles too that must come to an end. Deception, my friends. Look at our current COVID-19 environment of just so many things, speculations, conspiracy theories of all these things that can possibly be happening beneath the sheets. You know, all these multi-dimensional layers of existence, of deception, of things that there are more things that we do not know, my dears, than anything. And that is just the overall energy contributing to whatever is going to be going on in our Spirit Song collective read. You know what I mean? Gossiping. Let them talk. No, it sucks. Let them talk. Good. Maybe one day they'll listen. I'm still gonna read this card from the book here because that's what I'm gonna do, my dears. Some events. A woman works at a desk with 2 coworkers whispering behind her. There's a warning here, so beware. Things are not always what they seem. Someone close to you may not have your best interests at heart, and in fact could actually be working against you. This could be a person or people at work, or it may be a friend, okay? Or a family member. It can manifest as subtle manipulation or come in the form of significant betrayal. If you're embroiled in a legal battle, there may be information that's being hidden from you. The deception may be a more personal one, however. Is there something you're ignoring or even lying to yourself about? Could you be betraying yourself in your choices or in the way you treat or talk to yourself? Whatever may be going on, don't panic. Whether it's an inner or outer issue, you can stand up for yourself right now. You deserve honesty, respect, and support. Give these to yourself and request the same from others. Choose to act on your own behalf. As you do, you will attract increasing support. Affirmation. I deserve to be treated with honesty, dignity, and grace. I request that from others and give it to myself. And this too could be about just setting up boundaries for yourself too, like, you know, just with the people around you, because, you know, people think, oh, you know, it's always been one way, and that means that's how it is, always gotta be, and you know what I mean, and, you know, certain kind of things no longer apply, you know what I mean, because those are no longer the times. It's like history repeating itself over and over and over again, expecting different results, because they want to have the same rules or same conditionings that have been set forth from another lifetime ago, and then, you know, these are the things that they reap and they sow. Spirit Song Doc. So where did the little booklet go? Oh, here we go. So it's the star spread, spirit star spread. If you want, you can ask a clear question and see how this would resonate with you. So I'm going to read from the book, so you know. You know, what beautiful wisdom. The Empress. Abundance, beauty, peace, healing. What is the present situation? Energy. Feeling. Story. Revealing. Is it about union, harmony? Yeah, as it ends. So, ideas and discipline. Fox energy. And if you follow me on all my other social media platforms, if you go follow me on Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS, Enchantress. My stories, I have all the foxes that I keep sharing. Save a fox kind of pages, but I think it's a fox. Yeah, it's a fox. They bring change too. Ideas, discipline, page of crystals. We all know in the traditional tarot, pages are students. They're also messengers. They're young. Present situation. Ideas and discipline. Ideas and discipline showing up. Crystals is all about earth, coins. New ideas being implemented for you at this time, for yourself in your life, in regards to practical matters of earthly concerns. You are now a student of new discovery, new things, plucking out old things that no longer serve or service you, having to do so in such a way, a disciplined way. Maybe that's the challenge of the now today, you know what I'm saying? Getting into that disciplined practice of something that is not typical of what you would typically do. And so to create for yourself something anew that's on a new platform of where it is that you want to be, or that you are developing and growing and breeding and seeding for yourself, to create that shift and that change and start acting and behaving and doing the things that create that kind of thing. That's a challenge in itself, especially if you don't have that leveling of discipline, development, or even knowledge of experience or support. You know what I mean? So, but still, when you're a student of life and a passionate student, you know, taking on whatever it is that you're doing in pursuit for you, in alignment with you, then there's a level of excitement there too, that you should be feeling, exuding, breathing, seeding, you know, and stuff. Page of crystals, okay. Clever Fox is a master at problem solving. Grounded and focused, he emerges from the edge of the forest as your guide and working with your ambitions and ideas. His keen sense of observation is a powerful tool when it comes to dealing with everyday matters and setting events into motion. Fox will show you the way to transition to a pathway of accomplishment and take charge. You've been working hard. Continue to use your resources wisely and remain enthusiastic about your passions. Opportunities to develop new ideas will manifest if you concentrate on your pursuits. Keywords: setting goals, consistent, productivity, new ideas, opportunity, steady, discipline, meeting, success. Okay? Beautiful. And so the next, the cause. Alright, so what's lighting the firecracker under that ass, right? The cause of these new ideas. The cause of getting into alignment with your ambitions, your focus, you know, getting in that, you know, like I said, there's a lot of things coming up for ourselves right now that are revealing to ourselves, and so in that can be inspirational to ourselves. When you get to know thyself, is to know thyself to be truth. And so when you know thyself to be truth, then you have a blueprint there in front of you. When you don't know what you want to do and you don't have any clue about you at all, there is no fuel to light. There's no match. There's no spark, because nothing exists there. It's empty. It's shallow. It's void. It's this. What is it? So when you go in and you dive in and you get in and you get to know thyself to be truth, then that match that is needed to be lit is gonna fuel you to want to put in the discipline, to want to put out there and set into practice and do the things to do. But if you don't freaking know, you're not doing nothing but being mundane and wasting your time and idling your just life away. You know what I'm saying? So you want to have that level of optimism, positivity, like, you know, and push, because trust that most people in your life during the times when you need it the most are not the support systems that you wish and crave them to be, because most times people are just in their own world, you see, and it's not personal, it's just the way that it is, you know what I mean? And so, like, you have to be that fuel, you have to be that ignite for yourself, because if not, who's going to do it for you? So dedication to the progress, okay? You got, I think that's a buffalo. So just think about buffaloes taking charge, dedication to the progress, to the ideas that needs the discipline from you and the order from you to take forth and do what it is that you need to do. And look at how confident too that stance is. It's like, try me. It's like a boulder right there to my progress that I work for, that I'm earning. I put in the work. Clever fox too puts in the work, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, the cause, the 8 of crystals. So this is earth practical energies. This is earthly, this is tangible reality. So you're putting in the work that is needed to do whatever it is. 8 of crystals is 8 of pentacles, I would assume, because crystals is earth, pentacle, energy. So that's putting in the work needed in whatever it is that you are studying, growing, building, like teaching, manifesting, like my father, dedication to your own progress. It's a process. See, yes it is. It's a process. But you got this, right? So 8 of crystals. Right? Strong and stable buffalo walks his sacred path, embarking upon his journey with dedication. He's devoted to putting all of his effort into reaching his destination. Buffalo is full steam ahead on his road to glory, and his commitment is proving to be worthwhile. He's here to remind you that even if your work seems tedious, just keep going. Be adaptable, develop your craft, and plan your moves. With vigilance and care, know that you will be met with success. Keywords: effort, dedication, progress, confidence, adaptability, craftsmanship, and strength. Beautiful. So here we go. So card number 3. Changes needed to resolve your issue. You gotta get up on your ass. You gotta do. You gotta do whatever it is that you gotta do. You gotta, like, alchemize your vibrations and frequencies, mind, body, heart, and soul alignment. That means your mind, your thoughts, needs to not only be clean in vibration and frequency and processing and alignment. It also got to match the things you say and the way you feel in every kind of way. Mind, body, heart, and soul. all gotta be connected, feeling kind of whole, alignment in that kind of way. So, changes needed to resolve, changes needed to resolve, changes needed to resolve. Or maybe not changes needed to resolve, maybe motivation to keep you inspired to keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe confirmation to keep in that kind of alignment too. Like, you know, what are these things going to reveal to you? Three of Crystals, collaboration, productivity. So crystal energy, here we go. Still this kind of flow. Be Wonderland, rumble. That's royalty. I love the bee energy. Protect the queen. Okay, it's Three of Crystals again. Earth energy. These things are being made into tangible reality by the things that you are doing. You see, Three of Crystals. That's Three of Pentacles. That's even having help, support. Maybe not. Maybe you're doing it all on your own. Like, great, that's that too. But you know, the things that we do. Industrious honeybee is a master of his craft and uses his ingenuity to accomplish all he sets out to do. He has a clear plan of action and doesn't rush the process. Honeybee makes monumental progress by engaging in the strength of teamwork and in turn surpasses limitations through the complementary power of collaboration. Honeybee is here to guide you in pulling together with those who are of like minds. When forces are joined, development is heightened and combined efforts will help fortify your success. Sharpen your skills and boost your determination. Know that you're capable of accomplishing outstanding tasks. Keywords: collaboration, productivity, determination, planning, study, recognition, growth, and skill. Beautiful. I like this card reading today. It's all about the productivity and the tangible things that you're making manifest and create, even during these challenging times. Right now, where we're going through a pandemic, right? And fear-based system of worry and just people being asked to stay home, and you have all these challenges, these blockages, these fears being made real on the 3D plane because of whatever it is that everybody's saying, the deception. Remember the card of deception that came up earlier in the overall energetic field. So you got yourself going on here. Even before this pandemic, these are the things that you were doing, working on for you. You didn't just start doing this too. Like, no, this is proactive, you taking action too during this challenging time, that there's some like deceit going on in disguise and overall life, whether this is in your personal atmosphere, but still the energy of it is very clear of just, you know, the challenge that we're met with here. So your own strengths needed to be brought to the surface here, or continued on, or being made to see everything that you are. The sun. Beautiful. Okay? The sun, vitality, joy, your energy, frequency, vibration, they want to toy with it, right? Oh boy. They want to make you like this. High roller coaster ride, going up and down, seesaw. And for each of us, it's going to trigger us the way that we can be triggered. And for each of us, triggers are going to be different because each of us are unique and special in our own kind of way, and our triggers come from our own experiences. That is all I gotta say. So my kind of trigger, it may not be necessarily your trigger, but the environment that is being created, that's creating this challenge to us, that kind of challenges our typical sun, like soul, sun, soul, sun, soul, our soul playing with us, you know, here. But we gotta keep, because this is our strength, because this is card number 4 is our strength. That's who we are. We are the sun, the light. You are the light. You are the sun. You are the light. You are the way. You are the example to be. to breed, to seed, to alchemize, to be the example of the change that it is that you want to see in this world, something like that, right? Sun energy. Hummingbird's rays reach out, warming everything in his path. You warm, you touch other people on their path. You know, he is your playful messenger of light and joy. Look at, just listen to the description, okay, and apply it to yourself. And he thrives in an environment of beauty. You're beautiful. As a healer, he draws energy from the nectars of life to create his own healing elixirs. With his ability to fly backwards, he taps into happy memories from the past, which gives him renewed energy. As with the sun itself, Hummingbird brings enlightenment to all in his presence. Enjoy and celebrate the fruits of your labor. Your future is bright and filled with beautiful possibilities. Keywords: vitality, freedom, energy, renewal, joy, celebration, enthusiasm, and enlightenment. That is what you are. You bring enlightenment. You bring light. You bring joy. You bring the sun. You bring alchemy. You bring good vibrations to all those around you. Continue. That is part of your strength too. And final card. Likely situation. Oh, solution to the situation. The shadow. Self-empowerment. Ambition. Okay? Which animals now? The jackal. Clever jackal always finds the tools needed to unlock trapped energy. Jackal is the master of the land of shadows that live within the subconscious. By dancing with his shadow self, he is reborn with new insight and spiritual wisdom. Everyone has a shadow self composed of desires, repressed thoughts, and instincts. It represents the unknown and is necessary to embody the whole true self. Without it, we are fragmented. By accepting all sides of yourself, including anger and fear, you can master your shadow self instead of letting it control you. The shadow self is a powerful source for creative energy. If it is repressed, the inner fire is extinguished and blockages occur. As a hunter of opportunity, Jackal will guide you in overcoming the illusion of limitations. Self-empowerment is born from action combined with expression. So release yourself from creative restrictions. Imagination is the ultimate power. Beautiful. Keywords: self-empowerment, ambition, potential, determination, desire, temptation, indulgence. Okay? So here we are. This is a nice spread of things being made into tangible reality by the work and efforts that you have been putting in long before this pandemic. So stick with that. Stay with that. Be the sun. Be the joy. But you know what else I was hearing earlier about what I was saying about a lot of things coming into the surface and the challenges just happening at this time, the triggers that are going to be like edging us on, you know, at this time. It's about channeling our energy in a most if you want to call it exercise fueled way, to challenge it and to channel it and let it out in some kind of way, because you've got a lot of that Mars kind of energy, that fiery extra influence all around, and you know, like short tempers too, or just, you know, agitations on the rise. So to be able to channel it out, you know, do something, you know, that is going to allow you to let it out of your system. Like, you know, I'm a big advocate of dance, stretch and stuff, dance, stretch, and yoga. So, you know, jump up and down, jump rope, you know, I know gyms are closed, do some sit-ups, run in place, spin all around, but channel it out of your system to stay in your kind of alchemy, okay? So yeah, Alright, well, anyways, I thought that this message was great and I thought it was wonderful. So thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in with me at this time. Make sure to check me out on my other platforms too, at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS on Instagram. And also my blog, my baby enchantingbabble.blogspot.com, and also my website. If you subscribe, you will receive an oracle from me for free. Subscribe is for free too. And I'm also offering a 20% coupon discount up until May 15th for 20% off all my services on my website at enchantresstheebabbler.com. I think it's called Quarantined Unlimited. Either way, you can check it out on my social media and just apply that coupon code. And you can use it multiple times. It's unlimited up until that time. So, unlimited 20% off until May 15th. Enchantresstheebabbler.com. And yeah, so over and out.